Well, hello there, guys. Somebody asked for Taranovka, and it's been a while since we've done a Graviteam tactics campaign. The reason I don't do them is because quite often they take way too long, and people just kind of lose interest after a few episodes. That being said, we're going to try playing as the Germans, trying to retake Taranovka. This is an area that has been surrounded by the Russians. They have captured it already, and we need to take it back as quickly as possible. And this is not an easy chore, not by any means. So we really need to do our absolute best to go ahead and move into enemy territory. The thing is, we only have infantry units. I see very few actual tank units, or any tank units really, in this campaign. So this is going to be a lot of infantry, and we're going to just try to do our absolute best. Apparently, the enemy has already entered into our city over here, and obviously we want to try and help our boys defeat them. So I'm going to see if we can go ahead, maybe lead some attacks out here to the west, as well as to the south, and try and put some damage on the Soviets. Alright, so I'm going to pop these guys back here. We're going to move the rest of these guys up. This front is kind of weird. It's really blocky. It's hard to get through. And actually, I needed to wait a turn before I could get the rest of these units out. So this is a very tiny, tiny front, and we're trying to push forward and deal some serious damage to the enemy. So whether or not we're going to succeed or not, only time will tell. As you can see right there, we can't even get that commander out. Let's end the turn and see what the enemy is going to do. I might go ahead and just allow them to do the counterattack and defend from the counterattack, especially since we've got those guns there. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's jump in, my friends, and best of luck to the Reich. Okay, guys, we have contact over here. Some amazing contact. Our machine gunners are right now engaging a force of Russians that have approached. You can see that amazing machine gun fire. I actually moved Tilman. This guy lost most of his men, but I moved him over here right past a little wooden wall. And it was a bit of a mistake because his men got shot, but he managed to stop that entire Russian attack. There's probably more on the way, but we can see getting up that road, the Ruskies were not very successful. We've got to keep that up. We've got some more fire. Oh, there we go. Keep it up, boys. Got 3 machine gunners in this vicinity, guys, watching this area. Look at that MG42. Actually want Welsh a little bit closer. And this is very risky, but it's going to give us better visibility on Welsh and the rest of the enemy. We're still moving towards South Taranovka with our other attack team, so I don't know how that's going to go. But we know for a fact that the enemy's interested in this position. Be careful. Alright, I already see some more enemies. Welsh. This might be an okay place to set up because we're taking shots. Yeah, let's see cover right there. Nice, guys. Look at that. More enemy attacks. This is like a Soviet human wave attack, I think, here in Taranovka. But Tillman remains alive. Looks like a few of those guys may have gotten back up, too, because we only had 2 at one point. So that is interesting. It was just a flesh wound. Good shooting. God damn. Hard to miss with an MG42. Alright, the first Soviet attack has been repelled, I think we can say without a doubt. So bodies will be covered up in this blizzard, without a doubt. And of course, we're just going to wait now for more Soviet attacks. I might even try to take, like, Alenved, which is actually an infantry unit, and have him recon in that location. Because our machine guns can do the work if he finds anything. You're on your way. The Communist raus! Okay, so far the front seems pretty quiet. Welsh and the rest of these guys can take time to smoke a nice German cigarette and relax. We'll get back for the next contact. Okay, guys, contact on our patrol. It looks like Avaned, I should say, found some Ruskies over here to the left. And let's hope that they can respond properly. Keep it up. There's one down. Get him. Oh, shit. Looks like Avand went down. I just said vent down, and I wasn't doing that on purpose. Turning into a Deutsche. Alright, here we go. We've got some more enemy infantry. I hope that our machine guns are spotting that, too. So I would love some assisting fire here. But actually, we already have an MG42 here. Alright, I think it's time to move up the machine gun as well. Let's fast move him. Because we want some machine gun support whenever we are moving forward with troops. Nice shooting, boys. Looks like the infantry managed to wipe them out, but I'm still not certain they're all dead. Still see a few more over there. And let's see if we can't see cover over here. Yes, you'll be in the middle of a field, but you'll have a perfect view, boys. No, no, no. Fast move, you fools. Alright, so I'm not going to seek cover there, so we'll fast move them. If you're going to be cowards, I'll give you orders. Let's take a look here at our advancing men. Moving through the quiet Russian town, and actually... looks like they are stopped right now. I wonder why, because they're definitely on an attack order. Or they were. So let's go ahead and attack again. Aha! We've taken the farm! Awesome, guys. Now we're going to attack towards South Taranovka. And this is, of course, a major enemy position. Wonder why they're not going. Could be lack of a wire link. Never had that issue before. Well, okay. At least they can defend the farm. And I don't see any more contacts for even our machine gun to deal with. Alright, let's move towards South Taranovka with these guys. And I'll take Kupfer, as well as a few of these machine gun units, and I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to assault South Taranovka, just because I know we can do it. I know we can take this position if we go for it. Come on, boys. Why won't you follow my orders? As for the AT guns, they're doing just fine back here. Really no need to move them, and we haven't had any tank issues anyway, so I hope that continues, and maybe we could just go ahead and grab all our boys and start moving towards South Taranovka. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, guys, we'll get back once we get some contact. Okay, guys, we're getting attacked very close to where our AT guns are. Remember I said we weren't going to have any problems with our AT guns? I was wrong. Thankfully, we have some infantry moving in here as soon as possible to assist. They were just on their way back from capturing a key point, and I'm hoping that they can do something to stop this assault by the Ruskies, because they're definitely attacking here. I don't know how many of them there are, but I know for a fact that they've got some infantry out here on the field. And there we go. Looks like a nice, healthy amount of Russians. So I hope that Klink, Erbaka, and all these guys can hold up against them. So they're all over the place. Männer, don't give up. A bunch of them, guys. So this is basically where we have a few AT guns. Again, not really made for taking on infantry. So I'm hoping that those infantry units of our own, Klink and Hansen, can make a big difference. All right, Hansen. Here at Klink. Got a nice position here on top of the hill, as you can see. It looks like Klink might even have some Arctic gear on there. A lot warmer than most Germans. Nice. We've got some incoming fire. That's probably from our AT guns. And as you can see, they can definitely take out the people, too. I mean, AT guns are mostly for tanks, but if you fire an AT gun at an infantry unit, there's a good chance you can get some shrapnel hits there. Right now, it looks like we got one of them with the AT gun, but our men are still moving up, and that's okay. I want them to take their time and get set up in a nice position, almost like hunting the enemy. In fact, I'm going to take Dietmann. I don't think he's going to get here in time, but I'll attack with him, too. In fact, I'll fast move with Dietmann. And with Welsh. Alright, they're advancing, guys. They feel pretty safe crossing across this open field. I want to make sure that they know that that is not safe at all. Oh, did we miss a shot? No, he's still moving. Shoot, boys. He's still moving. Ivan is almost upon you, you fools. We're going to get a kill. Going to get a kill on that guy. There he is. He's getting really close. Oh, that was a hit! That was a hit! Did you guys see that rifle fall? Yes, he's down, and so is the guy farther down the hill down here. Just got taken out. I'm liking this a lot. I'm actually going to turn Fritz Could you get a more stereotypical German name towards this position just so we can spot the enemy? And look at that, wow. We've even got enemy troops behind Klink and the rest of us. So they've been all around us, guys. Truly a Russian, almost guerrilla tactic to just sort of pop up totally without us knowing that they were there. And they are right on top of us. Look at that. Klink is only meters away from this Soviet troop. Come on, boys. There we go. Shooting. Keep it up. Keep it up. I don't want them taking out AT guns with basic infantry. That would suck. Ooh, Klink just got hit badly there, guys. That looked like possibly some enemy artillery fire or enemy mortar fire, something like that. Should definitely be careful. Okay, I'm going to grab these guys and see if we can get here in time. Linke, you should be up here. Some nice shots ringing out in the woods, and I'm sure that these guys are not very happy right now. They have to be on their best behavior, and they have to be on guard. They could come up on an enemy patrol in the woods. We just don't know. This area is crawling with Soviets. Throws a forest, men. When we get to this other side, we should be able to provide some pretty nice fire support if we can spot the enemy. Oh yeah, I see a few of them already. Let's go ahead and assault. There we go, we got one in the woods. What did I tell you guys? I knew that some of them would pop up in the woods, and sure enough, one of them had a machine gun. Very good shooting there by Linke, and I hope they can keep it up. Surprised the enemy has not asked for a ceasefire. We've taken almost all of their points. Sorry, guys. All under the German Reich. I think they have one more point all the way up here to the top left of the map. I might even be wrong on that. Yeah, we've taken just about everything here. So I don't see what else they could do. I don't know what other tricks they have up their sleeve. Here we go. Oh, some more Ruskies. Maybe they're going for one final assault here to see if they can at least take back 1 point. It's not going to happen either. Nice shooting. Keep it up. Alright, I see a few blue dots here and there. We know that there are still a few of them down here as well. Nice! Oh, that was a brilliant shot. And if I were him, I would definitely take cover. It looks like he's trying to get some shots. Nice. Wow, this Soviet is definitely not afraid of German fire. Because he's got machine gun rounds and basically artillery exploding all around him. Alright. We're facing a new breed of enemy. I'm going to take constant and go ahead and go in for the hunt. We are the wolf on the prowl. Klink is joining him, I guess. More enemy contact? Where's this one coming from? I don't even know if that's that important. I mean, I see one guy. Kupfer is our only guy over here in this area. And he's kind of holding down the road. Very well, Kupfer. Just keep shooting. Not really concerned with you right now. Let's take a look over here. Back at Erica 1, guys. Things are progressing very quickly. I think we have the situation under control. Assault! Sending all of our boys out to take on the Bolsheviks. Nice. This is what I want. Look at that. We've got Russians right there, just a few meters away. Looks like they're running, actually. A lot of these guys are running. It's even getting a little brighter out. Maybe the blizzard is clearing up. There we go. Oh, come on, boys. Keep it up. Should have shot him in the back. What's wrong with you? There we go. One down. Another one down. No. Okay, yes, I know. Oh dear, were we gonna get an entire tutorial? Come on, guys. Oh, this is informative. Okay, great. Yeah. The missing's a whole battle. Excuse me while I fix this garbage. Sorry about that, guys. That was terribly irritating. Let's get back to the battle. Okay, so we actually didn't miss too much there. Kopel, of course, is standing on a pile of bodies. This was from our first engagement with the Russians, with our machine guns. I'm glad that they didn't try to come back here. So these guys have pretty much had a really good long time to recuperate, and we're still dealing with some enemies over here, but I think we've wrapped this up. I don't think there's many of them left. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that they're still continuing the fight. It looks like that crossroads area is still under Soviet control, so I'm actually going to go ahead and take these guys and attack towards the crossroads, maybe wipe out some more troops, but I think we're doing pretty well. There we go, look at that, more Soviets. There's some to the east, some to the west. I'm actually going to be attacking in this direction. I'll take Linka and keep moving right up this way. So sort of trying to spread our men out, I guess you could say. Apparently they're still getting some shots on the enemy, but they don't have much ammo left. Look at Klink, guys. He's actually quite low on ammunition. Which this early on in the battle is not a good thing. Or this early on in the campaign, I should say. So that is a mortar round for sure. Get some more enemy contact. Okay, fair enough. We're sending some of these guys to go ahead and try to meet the enemy on this side. Like I said, guys, this is a huge battlefield. This is one of the biggest battlefields in both Graviteam Tactics and Mai's front that I've seen, and it really requires me to be paying attention to multiple things at once. So far, it's just been enemy infantry. Let's hope it stays that way, because the center of our entire line, the city we were supposed to hold, it was a bunch of Russian tanks. So we're still going to have to figure out how we're even going to take on those tanks. What are we going to do when we finally have to face them? I really don't know, guys, at this point. Relax, Klink, you're okay. Doing just fine. I might go ahead and offer a ceasefire. Doesn't look like the enemy's interested, though, which surprises me a lot. Because we've more or less won every single one of these conflicts with them. There we go, there's a few more of them. Alright, we'll cancel our ceasefire, especially since I just spotted some troops. And some of our men are very close. Let's see if he can see him. He's right there, you fool. He's right there. Like, right there. Look at that. You can see him. Oh my god. Our guy is retarded. Like, the enemy is directly in front of him. There we go. Turn. Or you're not going to shoot. He's not going to shoot. Come on. Kick him to death. Kick him to death. Good. Okay, at least his close combat skill is not destroyed. We've got more Russians approaching, though. Are they going to surrender? Oh, shit, no. Maybe they are. We got another one. This guy has amazing knife skill on these Russians. And I guess we'll just keep assaulting. If they're going to go down that easily, we might as well. Be a little more aggressive here with the enemy. I think he's going to throw a grenade. Maybe not. Another one over here, guys. So yeah, these guys are definitely retreating from the engagement they had with our forces in this area, and that's why I'm definitely going to be following up. So we'll keep assaulting on this area, take all of these units and keep assaulting on that area, basically just crunching these guys, getting them stuck so that they can't escape no matter what, and that's obviously the goal here. It looks like this guy, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, the Soviet is advancing now. Come on, get prepared, and more kung fu. Oh, shit, he's getting past. He's getting past. Looks like our guy just put his gun down, unless he's got a pistol in his hand. I don't see one. Nice. Someone shot him. Good shooting. Alright, that guy's got some balls. Got another enemy unit here. And apparently some enemy contact over here. Like I said, they're popping up everywhere. This might be the only reason they're not accepting that ceasefire. They just have so many men in so many different locations that they don't feel they need to. I mean, they could keep attacking until they finally break through somewhere. I'm not too concerned, though. I don't see a lot of them there. I see one over there I want to be careful with, but that's okay. We'll keep fighting. Just going to fast move this guy. Double quick march! Look at that, they're running. That's amazing. Actually, this would probably warm you up in such cold temperatures. It's snowing, it's hell outside, and at least these boys are trying to end the battle quickly so they can hunker down, get some rest. They are freaking exhausted. Actually, these guys, I think, are in pretty good shape, but a lot of our men are indeed very, very tired. Alright, come on, Link and Clink. Who will survive? Actually, I think Clink's already dead, so he doesn't count. But still. Okay, pretty much got them all. Let's see if we got that position on the far left. Are we still going for that? It looks like our guys are still going for that, so it's a little weird. It's taken a while, but then again, this is a pretty huge map. I wonder if we're going to locate anything over there, or if it's just going to be all for naught. Alright, he's still alive. Look at that. That guy is awesome. So that's definitely the commander. That's got to be, it has to be the commander himself, Blomberg. And he's got a pistol in his hand, or at least one of the sub-commanders. Maybe just a sergeant, something like that. But he definitely has a nice little pistol in his hand. I don't think that's a Luger, though. It doesn't look like one to me. Maybe I'm just not getting a very good angle on it. Dietmann. Okay, and these guys are more or less here now. I think we can go ahead and keep advancing. We were kind of trying to wait for them to arrive before we move forward with the rest of our units, but I think this is pretty much time to go. It's time to roll. Key point taken. I think that's going to be it. Beautiful. We've taken all the key points, guys. We don't have to worry about any of those key points. And it doesn't even look like there was any resistance over there. So at this point, I have no idea how the enemy can continue the fight. They've got to have some hidden units somewhere getting ready for maybe a serious assault. Or maybe they're just hiding out and hoping that we'll leave a location so that they can just sneak up and steal it. That's not going to happen. Okay, guys, we're going to actually speed up here. I'm going to offer that ceasefire again to the enemy. Very surprised they won't take it. Right now I'm going to recon in a few different directions, see if we could spot enemy troops. Because there is a reason they're not accepting that ceasefire, and we can't seem to locate what could be the main cache of their troops, although I think we killed most of them, to be honest with you. I think they're just being sore losers at this point. We'll go ahead and try to send some more guys out anyway. In a situation like this, I would be very, very afraid of friendly fire. Especially since our guys are so close together. I mean, our men are absolutely swamped here in this location. We've managed to drive out the Soviet presence. But the problem is, if for some reason they were to mistake each other, it would be very easy to do some fire. And even if we start shooting at an enemy, there's the potential for crossfire, since the men are so close together and very, very stacked, I guess you could say. But I don't see anything here. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack just the center. Like, basically just a central assault, but I don't think anything's going to occur. We're even moving our AT guns forward for this. Yeah, violent loss. Tell me something else I don't know. And these guys I'm going to go ahead and send down towards Edeka. In fact, let's hit Klink and Kromer and move this way. Okay. Alright guys, well, this is the first time, well, I wouldn't say the first time, we've certainly done Graviteam tactics campaigns in the past, but the reason I stopped is because, you guys seem to watch the first few videos and then you kind of lose interest, and the videos where I just do single battles work a lot better, so make sure to support this particular campaign, comment on it, share it with your friends on Twitter and social media, subscribe if you haven't already. That stuff all really helps me know that you want to keep seeing stuff. Right now, I mean, we're just waiting for the battle to end, I think. I don't see the enemy throwing anything else at us. And at this point, I think it's just a matter of the actual timer running out. So I will get back to you guys if we have some contact. But if not, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and put a comment down below. I knew they'd see reason, and just like the sneaky Soviets they are, they waited for me to cancel my ceasefire before they would offer one. So there we go. We are going to accept that ceasefire. That should absolutely be a victory for us. We beat the enemy. We stopped their patrols. Did we lose some men? I'm sure we did. But I think we held the area, and now we need to move forward. So it's actually counted as a draw, which is kind of offensive to me. 4 killed on our side, 13 killed on the enemy side, 1 wounded. It was a nice little engagement there, but for the most part, it was us chasing the enemy as much as possible. Let's take a look at the operation screen and see what we have ahead of us. So here we go, guys. We still got a few battles, and we're trying to move over here from the east all the way into the area here, Madenbrook. Unfortunately, our SS Panzer Group is encircled and probably going to be taken out pretty soon. In about 4 turns, we're going to be getting some tank reinforcements, which is going to be very helpful, but this is a very tough battle. So I hope we can do well, and I hope you will stick with me. Take care, guys.